Good afternoon, all of you. Okay, in the last class, we have discussed about epithelial tissues. Okay, epithelial tissues and the junctions that are present between the different tissues in epithelial tissues and other tissues. Okay, there is tight junctions, adhering junctions, and gap junctions. Okay, which are involved in different functions. Okay, and the second type of tissue that is present in the living, okay, in the animal tissue, okay, in animals is a connective tissue. Okay, when you observe this connective tissue, okay, connective tissues are the most abundant and widely distributed in the body. Connective tissues are most abundant and widely distributed in the body of complex animals. Okay, when you observe the higher animals, in the higher animals, among all the tissues, which tissue is present in abundant means the connective tissue. Okay, that is. And next, they are named connective tissues. Okay, why the name given as a connective tissue means because of their special function of linking and supporting other tissues or organs of the body. Okay, that is okay. That means why the name given as a connective tissue means because these are the tissues which are present in the higher animals or complex animals which are involved in linking different organs and supporting other tissues. They give support to the other tissues or other organs of the body. That's why they are called as the connective tissues. Okay, they range from soft connective tissues to specialized tissues. Okay, that means they are some are soft in nature and they connect to different. Okay, they are involved in supporting and they also have got some specialized functions. That's why the special types are there. So that is okay, specialized which are in which include cartilage, bone. Okay, that is the cartilage is a type of connective tissue. The bones that are present in the organ, okay, in the animals are also a type of connective tissue. Adipose tissue, okay, the adipose tissue, that means the tissue which is involved in a storage of fats, the cells that are involved in a, okay, storage of fats we call it as adipocytes, and the tissue that is called as a adipocyte, okay, adipose tissue. So this adipose tissue is a type of connective tissue and very important, that is the blood. Blood is a connective tissue. Okay, some are specialized and some are soft in nature. Adipose and blood are soft in nature, whereas cartilage and bone are specialized type of a connective tissue. Okay, now we'll also find some other different types of connective tissues. We'll okay, all will discuss one by one in the coming, okay, as we go on. Okay, and next, in all connective tissues except blood, remember this one, this is statement very clearly, in all connective tissues except blood, the cells secrete fibers of structural proteins called collagen or elastin. Okay, that is okay, except the, okay, blood, except the blood, the remaining other connective tissues, the remaining other connective tissues, okay, the remaining other connective tissues possess some specialized cells, okay, which will okay, which will secrete fibers, which will secrete fibers. okay, which will secrete fibers, which are made up of some specialized proteins or structural proteins. Okay, example like collagen fibers, elastin fibers. The elastin fibers are made up of with a protein called elastin, and the collagen fibers are made up of with a protein called collagen. So like this, we'll find different types of okay, fibers that are secreted by the cells that are present in the connective tissues except the blood. Okay, in the blood itself only we don't find this okay, this okay, so fiber secreting cells. Okay, that is. And next, what is the function of these fibers? The fibers provide strength, elasticity, and flexibility to the tissue. Okay, depending upon the abundant type of fibers, depending upon the abundance of the fiber type of the fiber that is present in the connective tissue. Okay, okay, the function will be differed. Okay, that is they provide strength, that means they are strong, they will provide some strength, okay, the strongness to that connective tissue, and elasticity, okay, elastic nature. For example, we can observe the ear, tip of the nose. Okay, here we can observe it is a little bit elastic in nature. Okay, and the skin. Okay, and the flexibility is because of that, the flexibility will be there. Okay, the fibers provide strength, elasticity, and flexibility to the tissue. Okay, that is so depending upon the type of the fibers that are present in the connective tissue, it will provide that strength, elasticity, and flexibility to the tissues. Okay, that is these are also okay, secrete modified polysaccharides. That means, okay, the cells which are involved in the secretion of fibers, those cells only, they will also secrete some modified polysaccharides which accumulate between cells and fibers and act as a matrix or ground substance. So the matrix, okay, the matrix of the connective tissue is also secreted by the fiber secreting cells. Okay, the fiber secreting cells that are present in the connective tissue. Okay, that is, and this okay, that is what we call it as a matrix or a ground substance. Okay, okay, that means matrix or the ground substance is the substance in which all the cells are present. Okay, that is, and next, okay, understood? Anybody is having any doubt up to now regarding connective tissues? Okay, that is, and next, coming to the types of connective tissues. Connective tissues are classified into three types. Okay, connective tissues are classified into three types. There is a loose connective tissue, and the second one is a dense connective tissue, and the third one is a specialized connective tissue. So we'll find three types of connective tissues: loose connective tissue, dense connective tissue, and a specialized connective tissue. So we'll find three types of connective tissues. Okay, first we'll discuss about the loose connective tissue and their types. Okay, okay, that is, what is a loose connective tissue? Loose connective tissue has cells and fibers loosely arranged in a semi-fluid ground substance Okay, that means the loose connective tissue is a tissue, okay, is a connective tissue in which the cells and fibers are loosely arranged. Okay, the cells and fibers are loosely arranged. Okay, such a type of a connective tissue we are calling the loose connective tissue. Okay, that means if the cells and fibers are loosely arranged in a semi-fluid ground substance, in a semi-fluid, not a fluid ma, semi-fluid ground substance, then such a type of connective tissue we are calling it as a loose connective tissue. Okay, that is the best example is a areolar connective tissue. Okay, the areolar tissue or areolar connective tissue present beneath the skin. Okay, the areolar connective tissue that is present beneath the skin is a good example for this loose connective tissue. Okay, when you observe this areolar connective tissue, okay, what is its function? Okay, often it serves as support framework for epithelium. Okay, often it supports, okay, it serves as a support framework for epithelium. That means okay, the upper part of the skin is made up of epithelial tissue, we know very well. Okay, it is made up of stratified squamous epithelium. Okay, that is a okay compound epithelium, we can say stratified. Okay, stratified means multi-layered. Here the term stratified means multi-layered squamous cells are present in the skin. So that is okay. And next, this skin is connected to the internal part with the help of a connective tissue. With the help of a connective tissue. What is that connective tissue means? That is nothing but areolar connective tissue. Okay, there is it's up. Okay, it acts as a okay supporting framework for epithelium. That means okay, it is the supporting framework to which the skin is attached. That's why when you okay, even when you drag the skin, again it get a okay, it will be elastic in nature a little bit. When you drag, okay, it will extend, and again when you release, again it will goes down because it is attached with the body with the help of this areolar connective tissue. Okay, that is why we are calling as support framework. And next, when you observe this areolar connective tissue, we already said there are some specialized cells are present which are involved in the secretion of this fibers. Okay, what are those cells we call it means? The cells which are involved in the secretion of fibers, we call it as a fibroblast. Okay, that is when they actively participating in the secretion of fibers and matrix, we call it as a fibroblast. And when they complete their function, they become inactive and do not secrete the fibers or matrix, and those cells we call it as fibrocytes. Okay, the term site refers to here the inactive form. Okay, blast. Okay, the term blast refers to the active form. So by fibroblast, fibrocyte, when the cells are actively synthesizing the fibers, are secreting the fibers and matrix of the connective tissue, then such cells we are calling it as a fibroblast. When they complete their function, they enter into a inactive state. That means they are metabolically active, but they do not secrete. That is what you have to remember. The cells will be metabolically, but they do not secrete fibers or matrix. Such cells we are calling it as a fibrocytes. That's what you have to remember. Okay, that is so it contains the fibroblast cells that produce and secrete fibers. Along with that fibroblast, we'll find macrophages and mast cells. Macrophages and mast cells. Okay, which are responsible for this inflammation. Okay, the cells which are responsible for inflammation. Okay, that is whenever any, for example, you can observe now. Okay, whenever any ant bites, we'll find the development of reddening and swelling in that region. That is called as inflammation. Okay, it is it is a one method of defense to protect your body from a harmful effects of the or any chemical substance that is entered into our body. Okay, and that is caused because of the secretion of certain substances by this okay, mast cells and macrophages. Okay, that is so that inflammation effect is a defensive mechanism. Okay, that is so that is so this okay, that means in the areolar connective tissue, what are the different types of cells that we'll find? Means we'll find fibroblast, macrophages, and mast cells. Okay, that is and next okay, this is okay, and along with this another type of tissue is also included under the loose connective tissue, that is adipose tissue. Adipose tissue. Adipose tissue is another type of loose connective tissue located mainly beneath the skin. Okay, this adipose tissue will find a lot of adipose tissue
Sir,
under the skin. Esma.
sir, beneath means what, sir? Down,
Beneath means
sir?
under the skin. Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
under the skin, just below the skin. Okay, that is that's why. Okay, that is okay. We can observe very clearly. Okay, this adipose tissue. Okay, there is adipose tissue is another type of loose connective tissue located mainly beneath the skin, that is under the skin, under the surface of the skin layer. And next, the cells of this tissue are specialized to store fats. Okay, that is the excess of nutrients which are not used immediately are converted into fats and stored in this tissue. So if you take any, okay, if you take any excess amount of nutrients,